Hey YouTube, scary scrapping for a dart. Well, I started a new venture. There's a saying out there, when God closes a door, he opens a window. Well, that's what he did for me. I lost my biggest contract. I told you that in a few videos ago. Actually, it was by my choice due to an injury I had, but now that I'm getting healthier, I can get back into doing some of this stuff. So a buddy of mine started doing storage units, and he's giving me all of his scrap and unwanted items, basically any type of metal, wiring, computers, any kind of electronics, printers, computers, all that stuff he's going to give me for free. Says he doesn't want to deal with it and it's not worth his time because he's looking for the bigger money, and this stuff, as you know, you need bulk amounts of it to actually make anything. So I appreciate what he's doing, and I'll say, Greg, thanks a lot for this. So I'm going to point out a few things here. I'm going to start inside here. I know it's hard to get to. My wife's trusty Jeep is in the way here. But over in that corner, there's a bunch of electronics, like smaller appliances. There's a toaster oven, some fans. There's boxes of stuff in there. I'll get to that later in another video. This bin here has got a bunch of laptops. Some of that stuff I had before, but some of that other stuff is mixed in that I did not. This washer and dryer came in from another guy at work, so that's separate. I gotta take those in as an appliance rate. This box and that box have exactly what it says on the box. It's an old Magnavox Television. It's got all the remote and stuff like that in there. Christmas lights. This thing I'm going to try to sell because it's a vintage Nyko stereo tuner, and that is in there. And I don't know if I can open this. It's got these weird drawstrings. Yeah, it's in there. It's even got the original insert in the styrofoam. I know it's dark, but it is in there. So these things, I mean, who knows, could sell for $25 to $100, maybe more. I don't know. This bin of stuff here you saw in another video. I just broke it down and put it in that bin. So that bin is not recently brought in here. All these computers I just got from the storage unit. There's a bunch of little ones there. This is a massive it's a it's a smaller copy machine, but it's still 100 pounds. It's heavy, so that's down there. Inside this bin of some stuff I got in, there's some other stuff that I haven't shown you yet. It's some alarm system stuff that I got from another business, but I'll show that in another video as well. Over here, this kind of stuff is very common in storage units. Pots and pans, everybody's got them. This is super easy money. Some of it's magnetic, that goes in with my steel or tin. I know I always say steel or tin, but my yard only takes 3 different types. It only has 3 different types of categories. They go by iron, which is the heavy duty stuff, appliance rate, which is basically the tin or the appliance, and steel. So, I mean, there's 3 different categories there, so it's only like a penny difference a pound, which does make a difference when you start getting the thousands of pounds in. And then some of these pots and pans, of course, are aluminum. This one's got some nickel in it. It's got the heating element in the bottom. There's all kinds of stuff in there. There's actually like silverware and knives and forks in there. This stuff is what it says as well. These are solar lights for your yard. These are the older ones. Apparently whoever had these replaced them and put the old ones back in here. These are all broken up, but there's lots of wiring. Excuse me. There's a light ballast. And then this is the timer. So that's kind of heavy. I don't know what's in it, but I'll pull it apart and find out. And this box is the same. I was kind of stoked to start with because this is heavy duty. It's metal. I thought, wow, that's copper. But I think it's cast to this to look like copper because I scraped it and it's got just a silver center and not a copper color. So there's a bunch more there. This is some computer stuff. Not really sure what it is, but inside there's the wiring and some other stuff is mixed in there. I know it's kind of dark, sorry, it's cloudy outside. This box here has some drills in it. It's Craftsman style because there's a couple of them. There's a light and a drill, and the battery charger's in there. Digital camera, got a bunch of those in here. Batteries, a couple. I'll have to check these out and see if they actually work. Maybe I can sell them. Let's see, that covers that. And then we'll go over here. There is another miscellaneous box. This is aluminum wiring in a bundle. There's a model plane that's mixed in. This whole bag is full of new carabiners, never opened. These are aluminum, and there's a little bit of steel on them. So I could separate them out or just sell it as dirty aluminum, because it'd be a pain to break every one of those down. What else is in there? And then there's this box here. It's a metal cereal box, and it's got just some miscellaneous stuff in it. There's even a horseshoe in there. That's iron. And then this little container here has nuts and bolts. Looks like a little bit of copper in there. So I'll separate all that out. This box here, let's see what we got going. Yeah, this is good stuff, you know. You guys that do computer scrap. Some video cards in here. There's quite a few of them. Looks like an old garage door opener remote. I don't know what that is. It looks like a phone jack or something. Maybe it's an adapter of some kind. I get a lot of that kind of stuff in. Over here, more computer stuff. This is a motherboard. And you can hear it. There's a bunch more silverware from that storage unit in there. This is super easy money. Just throw it in with your, this goes as steel. Take it in, make your money. This is an old video camera. Victor. I have no idea if these things even sell. They're obsolete basically for technology, but maybe somebody will want it. If any of you guys want this stuff, let me know. I'll make you a deal. There's even a belt in here. I'll throw away the belt, but I'll cut off the stainless steel piece there. And then we'll wander outside here. It's bright. This is tin. I've been separating some of this out. Tin, it's enclosed in there. There is a big box of Christmas lights. Some of this stuff is from flat screen monitors and televisions I've already pulled apart. That bin was in another video I showed you before. This is all newspaper. I do collect that. It's about 2 cents a pound in my area, and it's almost the same price as an appliance rate, if you can believe. I think I'm getting, this is just under 3 cents a pound for appliances, so might as well keep the newspaper. This box is from a storage unit. It's unsorted. There is a DeWalt drill in there. This is a brass. There is, I don't even know what's in here. I haven't looked through it. Some computer wiring. This is some stuff I have to break down. It's from flat screens. Low grade or mid grade boards. Have to look at them to see. A couple of VCRs. You can see the pollen we have in this area right now. It's bad if you have allergies. There is something from a car, a suspension piece. It's all cast aluminum. A little bit of metal I can take off to clean it up. There's a vacuum printer. More computers. There's some yard art stuff mixed in there. Not sure. Looks like the back to an appliance of some kind. Another tower. A fax machine. Keyboards. Pots and pans. Bike frames. Here's an old little bike that's almost complete. It's a little Free Spirit. Looks like it's from the 70s maybe. There is a dish there. There is some bed frames up there. And this bike is a score. It's all aluminum, aluminum frame. The bike itself is an expensive brand, so maybe I'll sell that as is. Aluminum cans. And here's my trusty lawnmower. This one I actually use. It was my father-in-law's, and it's at least 20 years old and it still runs, if you can believe it. John Deere's a pretty good brand. So basically, that's what I've been working on. I'm gonna enjoy this new venture. I'm gonna be getting stuff like this in all the time. There's a saying that says when God closes a door, he opens a window. Well, he did that for me. When I got out of one contract, I got another big one. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And then in future videos, I'll break this stuff down even more. And before I take it in, I'll show you my loads in my truck of what I take in. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you're all out scrapping and enjoying your spring. Have a great day. Take care.